Hey there, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do a 20-minute fitness focused flow, so it has a little bit of fitness movement. Optional weights, I have some 3-pound weights here that I'm going to add in. You don't have to use them, they just add a little bit of extra resistance to the movements. So today we're going to start on our mat at the back, on your knees, with your tailbone resting on your heels, sit up nice and straight. Pull the belly up and in, shoulders down away from the ears. And we'll take a couple breaths here. Inhale, take the arms down, around and up. Lengthen the spine and the crown of the head towards the sky. Exhale, take the arms out to the side, bend the elbows, open the chest, look up. Shining your heart forward. Exhale, round the spine, reach forward, look down. Inhale, arms come back, chest open. Exhale, round. Take that a few more times with your breath. And exhale, place your hands to the mat. Come onto your hands and knees. Drop the belly, inhale. Exhale, round the spine. Come to neutral. Take your right foot out behind you, flex the right leg. Lift that leg in line with your spine. Option to take a weight here and take your left arm out in front of you. We're going to take the elbow to the knee beneath you and extend 20 times. Inhale, exhale, extend. Inhale as you dip in. One more time. Extend and hold. And release the weight down. Bring both hands and knees to the mat, to neutral. Press up into your downward facing dog. Hips to the sky. Take a moment to pedal out the legs. Working into the back of your hamstring. Really pressing into the upper body. Wave your weight forward into plank. Exhale, press back into your down dog. Inhale, wave forward into plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. 2 more. And lower your knees to the mat. Taking the other side, extend the left foot out behind you, flex the left foot, really press into the hands. Lift the left leg in line with your torso. Option to take a weight here, extend your right arm out in front of you. And from here, we're going to take our elbow to our knee beneath us and extend. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, tuck. And hold. And release. Come on to all fours. Tap the toes under. Press up to your downward facing dog. A few breaths here. Let your heels sink towards the mat. Really pressing your chest towards your thighs. Inhale, come into plank. Exhale, press back to your downward facing dog. Inhale, roll to plank, fluid movement. Exhale, downward facing dog. 2 more. Now come to plank. Slowly lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Press into your hands, engage the thighs. Exhale, downward facing dog. Walk, step, or jump to the top of the mat. Inhale the arms down, around, and up. Exhale, bring the hands down, around from the sides, and inhale them up once more. Fold forward, come down over the legs. For this forward fold, you're going to bring a little bit of flexibility. Take your hands in and wrap them behind your low back. Engage the arms away from the body, lifting the hands towards the sky, and in lengthening your head towards the mat. Inhale, lift the arms all the way up, come up to standing. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale to a flat back. Plant the hands and step or jump back to your plank position. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale the right leg up high to the sky. Don't open the hip. We just want to do this with our hips square towards the mat. And exhale, sweep that knee forward, touch the front elbow. Hold. Then press back to your 3-legged dog. I'm going to take that 4 more times with our breath. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, lift. Keep going with your breath. This time when you touch that knee to the front elbow, hold for 10 seconds. And then shoot your right foot over to the left side of the mat. Drop the left heel to the mat. Lift your left arm up to the sky and press away from the mat. Engaging the side body here. You can look up or down, whatever feels comfortable to you. Take both hands back to the mat. And keep that foot over to the side for a moment, feeling that nice stretch on the outside of your right hip. And take that right foot back to meet the left and downward facing dog. 5 breaths. We'll lift the left leg high to the sky without opening the hip, keeping the hip squared. Exhale, bend the knee, bring it into the left elbow. And inhale, lengthen back to your 3-legged dog. We're going to do that 5 times with your own breath. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, back down, no rush. And last one, hold for 10 breaths. And shoot that right leg over or left leg over to the right side of the mat. Drop the right heel to the mat, lift the right arm up. Pressing away from the mat, really feeling that in the obliques here. What can you let go of to stay a little longer? What kind of things run through your mind? What's possible when you let that go? Take both hands back to the mat, turn your chest to face the mat, leaving your left foot over to the side, feeling that nice stretch on the outside of the left hip. And come back to your downward facing dog. Walk, step, or jump your feet to your hands. Inhale the arms down, around and up. Lean back, open the chest. Exhale, dive forward over the legs. Inhale, up and around, stretch. Exhale, dive forward. One more time. And dive forward. Take your fingers, peace fingers around the big toe. And pull your head towards the mat. Nice stretch in the back of the hamstrings here. Really let that head go, maybe nodding yes. Shaking the head no. Really feeling a release in the back body here after holding yourself in plank for so long. Inhale the arms up, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step or jump back to your plank. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg goes high to the sky. Sweep that right foot forward to the top of the mat. And drop the left knee down. Holding here. Nice stretch. Coming as low as you possibly can. Really feeling an opening in that front hip. Now take the weights, optional. We're going to press into that front leg. Inhale the arms down, around and up. Really press and engage that front leg. Think about suctioning your hips right into the hip sockets. And we're going to keep our hands up with the weights. We're going to sink low and extend. Sink low and extend up. 8 more. Really squeezing in as you come up, feeling it in your abs, in your pelvic floor. Sink down. Exhale down. Inhale up. Hold here. Really activating those hips and glutes. My leg's shaking a little bit. Maybe yours is too. Take your arms out to the side. Holding those weights up. Really engaging that pelvic floor. Squeeze into the midline. And release. Sink down. Bend the left knee. Take your right arm around and back to grab that foot. First, pulling it in a little bit. Feeling that stretch in the front of the left leg. And now press that foot back, opening your shoulder, really engaging that back leg. And release. Take both hands to the mat. Press yourself up and bring that right foot back to meet the left in your downward facing dog. Lift that left leg high to the sky. Bend the left knee, sweep it forward to the top of your mat. Drop the right knee, untuck the foot. Really sinking down, feeling that nice stretch in your right psoas. Breathing here. Option to take the weights, pressing yourself up, bringing your hands up overhead, and sinking down, and pressing up for 10. Exhale, inhale up, exhale lower. Hold up, holding here, activating the pelvis floor, pulling the muscles in, pressing into that front leg. Take your arms out to either side, holding. Releasing these weights down, sinking forward. Bending that right knee, taking the left hand up, around and back, pulling that left or right foot in towards the body, and then pressing that foot into your hand, opening the shoulder back, activating every muscle in your body. And release, take both hands to the mat, step back to your downward facing dog. We're going to take some shoulder presses here. Spread the fingers wide. Take your hands a little further out apart. We're going to take our elbows out to the side. Bring your forehead towards the mat and press up for 10. And press your chest towards your thighs. Really engage the hands in towards the mat. Shoulders pressed away from the mat. Bring your knees down to a hover. Shift your weight over your hands. Bear pose. Maybe walk your feet in slightly, keeping those knees at a hover. Pressing the mat away from you. Activating that core. Pressing into the hands, shoulders engaged. And release the knees from that. Bring them a little bit wider apart, extending your arms forward as your chest and your forehead come down to the mat. Wide-legged child's pose, allow your body to sink down. Still activating that top body, pressing your hands into the mat. Breathing here. Walk your hands over to the left side. Nice stretch in the left rib cage. And then walk your hands back through center and over to the left. Feeling that opening in the side body. Walk your hands back to center. Come up. Bring your hips over to one side and sweep your feet out to the front of the mat. Flex the feet, press the backs of the knees down, engage your core. Sweep the hands up overhead and see how far you can reach forward without bringing a bend in the spine. And see if you can just relax. Allow your head to hang heavy. Allow your legs to go heavy. And just hanging here. Allowing an opening in the back body. And slowly start to walk your hands in, come up to seated. Bend the knees, take your arms out in front of you and slowly roll back one vertebrae at a time, nice and slow, activating that core. Beautiful. Take your heels just behind your buttocks. Lift the hips, slightly shift them over to the left and allow your knees to fall over to the right. Bring your knees back up to center, shift your hips back to center. Slightly lift your hips, shift them to the right, and allow your knees to fall to the left this time. Bring your knees back to center, bring your hips back to center, and allow your legs to come long down the mat. Allow your feet to fall open, arms come long by your side. Your hands can face up or down, whatever feels more comfortable to you. And just allow everything in your body to let go, relaxing and releasing. Taking a moment to feel the euphoria through your body. Take a moment to set an intention for the rest of your day. Allow yourself to dream, to believe in something bigger than yourself. Whatever comes up for you is what you need to hear today. And set forth on your day with this intention. Begin to wiggle the fingers and the toes. Take any last minute stretches that you feel are necessary. And find your way to seated, however that feels good to you. Thank you for practicing with me today. I hope you like the little twist with some weights added. I love Fit Flows. I am currently working on a membership site that will have longer videos, such as 45 to an hour long videos, and chakra information, diving deep into the chakras. So if you're interested in that, make sure to stay tuned. You can join my email list by going to my website. I will link that down below, and then you'll be updated when the membership site is ready to go. I hope to see you in the next video. Make sure to subscribe down below if you haven't already so you can at least be updated with the new content of the 15 to 20 minute yoga videos on this channel and Manifestation Mondays. Have a great day, guys. Bye.
Namaste.